Hi, it's Shar. Today is November 9th, and tomorrow is my arraignment. I just left my attorney's office and had a conversation with her on what's going on. It's my understanding there's a lot of discrepancies, some, I guess, from what the firmware report is, and kind of clarified some of those with her, and she has got the DVAM schedule for her for Friday, but Friday's a holiday, so they may not get together. It's that kind of shit. And so what will happen today is that there will be a pre-trial in 30 days, and at that I have to go. I have filed a written motion of not guilty, so I don't have to appear. And it's still going on. And I have asked her why, the DA has agreed that Anthony is an asshole and he's dirty, but the point of the matter is that the charges that have been brought against me they're like tunnel vision on just focusing on just that, and that you did technically send a message to him, the minor, I didn't know it was a minor, and so the systemic abuse, they're just ignorant to it all. They're ignorant. They don't even realize that they're being used like a tool for my abuser, and nobody, I hear people saying, I understand. They don't understand. They don't understand what I'm going through. They don't understand that every area of my life is different. In a very short amount of time, and not by choice. And all I want is it to be done. I want to be able to move forward. I want to be able to start speaking and sharing what I'm going through, what I've experienced, and just finding my voice. And I can't. So she will go meet with him. I will have a pre-trial conference at the beginning of December. And then sometime after that, it started November 4th. And by February 4th, this has to all be done. That's the 90-day mark. Or it might be a few days shy of that. I got to go back and count 90 days because December and January have 31 days in them. So anyway, that's what this update is. It's just a very frustrating process that doesn't move fast, that doesn't seem to have any care. It's all about ego and money, and to go to trials $3,000-$4,000, and that's a lot of money. And she asked me, that's probably why they'll probably ask you to do community service or take a class in exchange for dismissing it, or plead to a lesser charge and get like $100 fine. And I think that so many times that's what people do, because you're at this point where you're breaking, or you've already spent so much money, or you're where I am, where I don't know where my money is coming in at. It's not like I've got the abundance of business that I had before, because I'm in this holding pattern that just eats you alive. And so of course, if you didn't have resources or savings, you're going to take whatever plea deal or lessen a charge, even if you're innocent, just so you don't have to do that. Because remember, when it's all over, my abuser and his son, this gets dismissed. I found that nothing happens to them. All they've done is created an inconvenience, and at the end of this, they could turn around and do it again. And again, and again, and again. And if not here, they could go to a different county if that's where they move to. So, this cycle of systemic abuse is maddening, because there's fact that the way this has been portrayed to the DA is not true, and yet I have to pay all the money, maybe take a plea. It's just maddening. It's maddening, and this is what we call our justice system. And the people who know how to abuse it, know how to abuse it. And anyway, this all is just, it needs changed. And I'm welcoming the opportunity to learn and to be a voice and to be strong. But you need to know these videos behind the scene, because people are like, you don't look like an abused woman. Could somebody tell me what the face of an abused woman looks like? Is it just the black and blue marks, and we wonder why the only way somebody can get a no contact order is if you physically get assaulted? But if you have wherewithal, if you look like you haven't been beat but you're still coming across strong, that you're not an abused woman. I mean, they have to break you down to total annihilation or collapsing before you get any help or understanding. None of that makes sense or is right. So I'm venting a little bit today because I am mad, and I can't vent to anyone else. So you get to hear it. And know that if you hear that somebody's going through what I'm going through, I'm on day 44 today. 44. So now I am Noah, Jonah. I'm going to have to see which other one I'll find to put in there. So I got Noah and Jonah behind me. I feel their love. Anyways, whoever hears this, just know, if you're being abused, you can live through this, because I don't have any special powers that's made me be able to get this far. People are like, Shar, you're so strong, and I can't believe how you're handling this. And it was like, what is the choice? What's my choice? There is no choice. Think about that. There's no choice. So the choice is mindset and what you're going to do with it, but I have no choice but to go through it. So just know, this is today's update. Bye.